Are you a student or unemployed and you have been asked to provide a KRA PIN? Before you go ahead with your registration, there's a new KRA update that you need to know about. You can now register for a KRA PIN without a tax obligation. But what does that exactly mean? Let me show you. So previously, when you registered for KRA PIN, you'd also select the tax obligation that applied to you, which in most cases it was income tax resident. So that means that KRA made an assumption that everyone is making some income. But what if you're a student, employed, or simply not engaged in any income generating activity? KRA has now provided the option for such individuals to register their PIN with no tax obligation. So in simple terms, you are still getting your KRA PIN, but you are telling KRA that at the moment you are not engaged in any activity that creates some income. And if you're for some instances, they change, and in future you start engaging in taxable activities like getting employed or opening a business, then your KRA will be updated with the relevant tax obligation. Now, what are the benefits of this? First, the registration process is much easier to follow. And then secondly, you will not be required to file a new return every year simply because you have a KRA PIN. You remain without a tax obligation until the time when you update your tax obligation because you have started earning income. So currently those people with KRA PIN, even if they are students, they have to keep filing a new return every year. So now that we understand what this option is for, let's go ahead and see how the new registration process works. So go ahead and open the KRA website, that is www.kra.go.ke. Then click here under the new PIN registration. Here under taxpayer type, select individual since it is a personal PIN. Then under mode of registration, select online. Under do you want to register for a PIN with no obligation, select yes. You will then get this notification that once you start an income activity, you will need to update your PIN. And then close the notification, then click next. Then here, you'll find the basic information section. Under citizenship, you will select Kenyan if you are a Kenyan, and I believe most of you are Kenyans. And then there are also different options available for non-Kenyans, like a non-Kenyan who is resident and non-resident. That is a different topic altogether. Then under employees profession, leave this section blank since you're not employed, and that's the benefit of the reason that you are registering this PIN. Then under national ID details, enter your ID number and the year of birth. That is the date, month, and year as shown here as I do it here. And then the system will then automatically fill in your name and your parents' details. Check that the information displayed is correct before proceeding. And then under physical address, enter your current address. This includes details such as building, street, city, county, and district. And then there are options provided. As you can see, you can simply select the ones that match your location. I've just chosen what matches my location just for a demonstration. So make sure you choose whichever that matches your location. So some point to note, make sure you select an area that is close to where you live or you currently stay, because this information may be used or it will be used by KRA when you need assistance in the future. When you need to visit their offices, most of the times they'll ask you to go to the place that you registered your KRA PIN in. So make sure that you select a place that you know you can access. Don't choose Nairobi if you're in Kisumu. It will bring you problems later. So make sure you choose where you currently reside. Then fill in your physical contact details. So this is also important section. You enter your mobile number and an email address that you can access. Once you enter the email, then it will give you this notification. Click OK and then click on Send OTP. And KRA will send a verification code known as an OTP code to your email address. Take that code and enter the code here to verify your email. Under reasons for application, you can simply enter KRA PIN registration. And then under data privacy, select I understand. And then next you need to upload a document that is required for registration. So in this case, you upload a scanned copy of your ID, the national ID. And then finally click submit. So if there is any incorrect information, the system will display an error message like this one. But if everything is in order, your new KRA PIN will be sent to your email address that you just provided. And that is how you register for a KRA PIN without a tax obligation if you are a student, unemployed, or currently not engaged in any income generating activity. So if you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe to the channel, and share it with someone who might need this information. Also, don't forget to reach out if you need any help or assistance in matters of tax and accounting. Our WhatsApp number is in the description below. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video.